All right, what is up, gents? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. Today, we're going to go and jump back into BitTensor TAO. If you're a BitTensor holder, you know what to do. Like up the video, subscribe to the channel for more updates. Let's get into it. This thing looks like it is ready to have a monster breakout at some point, guys, okay? Usually longer consolidations, the bigger the breakouts. It's been stuck in this range between like $250-ish, $200, all the way to $700 for well over a year now, guys. And if you do believe that the AI and big data niche is going to come back, and we're going to make a comeback, we're going to go and break new all-time highs, then I think BitTensor is one that you'd want to be positioned in, right? And you guys already know it is my biggest AI holding. Now, one of the things I wanted to do before we do look into the chart, I wanted to speak about one of these subnets, guys. And we've got quite a lot of subnets now, okay? They're actually getting rid of some of the subnets which are not working or not providing value to the ecosystem, which is great, okay? So, number one, make sure you're up to date with all of your subnets. But number two, I mean, you can be looking for some new subnets to invest into if you want to be like up in your TAO stack. And one that I've been looking into is Liam. And this is revolutionizing the democratization of compute power. Okay, so decentralized compute power is what they've been working on. So we'll look at the chart for this in a second as well. But basically, guys, you can create pods super cheap, super easy, super fast. And what it does, guys, is it actually connects miners, so people with spare GPU who want to rent them out with customers. So anyone who needs GPU power, they can kind of like link up together. So say if you needed like GPU power for, I don't know, AI, gaming, research, stuff like that, there's gonna be no middleman, okay? So you can just do like peer-to-peer transactions, meaning if you had spare GPU power, you can just go and rent that and make some money doing it that way, guys. So a lot of people are getting excited about this because it's a lot cheaper than things like Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services. You know, I have to use some of these services for some websites that I run, right? And it's not cheap. But this is, you know, a super cheap alternative to using these web hosting platforms, guys. And you can spin up one of these machines in seconds, okay? Why is this also cool? Because you can pay in crypto. You haven't got to pay in your bank card. So anyone can spin this up. Pretty cheap. You can see how much it costs per hour for the provider hotkey, right? Really, really cheap. Some of them getting more expensive than others, but you can browse them in your own time. And they got some new features, guys. So they actually introduced collateral requirements for providers, which ensures that miners are reliable and customers get the compute power that they're promised. So basically a layer of trust. And if you think about some of the use cases for this, it could be like we said, you know, training AI models, a video rendering for 3D motion graphics, gaming simulations, you know, even doing crypto mining workloads, guys. So being that it's 90% cheaper, not bad at all, guys. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link for this in the description. Again, you can go and check out the price. We've probably got a mad discount on at the moment, guys, which we do. And we saw some subnets which were like this before, guys. We spoke about a bunch that were down here, which went on to do like multiple hundreds of percents, which allowed me to like flip my TAO bag immensely. So again, not financial advice, do your own research of this. It is risky to hold these subnets. However, the upside can be pretty good, because if we just head right to our next level of previous resistance, you know, 10%, going up here is about 50%, and then to that recent high is about 126%. So again, go and check out Liam in the description. I remember no KYC or gatekeepers for this, so yeah, pretty cool one. But if we go back to TAO, then we actually are hovering around that $300 region again. Now, we're underneath the bull market support band for TAO, guys, okay? So I don't think we're going to be here for, you know, for too much longer, to be honest, especially if we do start to get some altcoin dominance again. I do think things like TAO are going to start to run very quickly. You guys saw, you know, over the past month, this thing went from 300 all the way to 370 in the space of, what, a couple of weeks or so. It's about a 20% move, came back to the bull market support band, didn't break it on the first time. But again, if we can try and retest this maybe a couple more times, maybe get towards the apex of this resistance, then that may be where we do start to see TAO break out and start to target around $400 to maybe $500 in the immediate short term. And one thing that is making me feel this way, or feel that, you know, TAO could actually have a breakout soon, is when you do look at the Others Bitcoin chart, right? Others Bitcoin is above its bull market support band, coming up to the apex, guys. Okay, so in like the next couple of months, probably max, we're going to be at this trend line here, and we're going to find out if altcoin season is fully cancelled and we're never getting an altcoin season, or if we are ready to take some dominance from Bitcoin. And remember, in October, usually Bitcoin dominance does have a recovery. Going into November and December is when we get the breakouts, guys. So you compare the others Bitcoin chart with the TAO chart, and you can say, right, it looks like we're coiling up. Okay, it looks like we're getting very, very close to a point of an inflection point in the chart. So you guys let me know what you think of TAO. Are we going to be breaking out soon? Can we hold $300? If not, next key level of support is going to be around 270, guys. Okay, so that's my thoughts on TAO for today. We'll do more regular TAO updates if you guys do want that. So make sure you are subscribed, leave a like and a comment on the video. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.